Good morning, everyone. It's Monday morning, 9:30. It's time for our Taoist health and wellness practice time. I hope everybody had a good weekend. The weather was really nice here in the Boston area this past weekend. So I hope everybody got a little time outdoors, enjoy the sun. Today, I was thinking that we'll take a break from our 6 words breathing exercise because I wanted to show you some very simple hands and feet exercise. So it's the hand exercise that I'm introducing to you today is very simple. So you can, I'll just show you. It's close your hands and open it up. Close your hands, open it up. That's it. So when you do this exercise, what you want to do is make sure your shoulder and your elbow are relaxed. So you're just moving your hands. So close, open, close, open. Even though it's just simple like this, but we can't underestimate its health effect. So let me explain it to you. So what this exercise does is that it helps moves our extremities because our hands and feet are the farthest from our heart. So usually a lot of people, especially maybe a lot of ladies, myself included, in winter we have cold hands, cold feet. Sometimes your feet so cold that at night you can't get a good night of sleep. So this exercise can quickly warm up your hands. And if you do this every day, and then over time, you'll notice that the condition of your cold hand, we're going to show you the feet exercise too, will improve a lot. Also, this exercise helps to exercise some of these little muscles in our arms that usually other motions don't actually get a workout for these little muscles. And Chinese medicine has there are 6 channels that including our long channel, the long channel, large intestine, small intestine, heart channel, pericardium channel, and triple burner channel. These 6 channels all come to our hands. So when you do this exercise, it helps to regulate the qi in this channel, tonifies these channels. Some people, so this method was taught by a Chinese medicine health coach. His name is Lu Xinyu. So a lot of people have practiced this exercise. So their feedback, some people certainly is the improving the cold hand, cold feet. Also, it helps with the constipation. Some people has the inflammation of the tendon sheath in like their thumb can be very painful, and this exercise helps with that. So this is something that we can do. What I like about this exercise is that you can do this sitting down, standing, if you're walking, so or lying on the bed. So there's no excuse for us to say that, oh, we can't do this. And it's just simple like this, everybody can do. So if you're sitting down, make sure your shoulders and your elbows are relaxed. So just close it and completely open up, close, open up. Even though it's simple like that, some people you may notice that after like 100 or 200, you get really tired. But if you continue doing this, like maybe in a week, you'll be able to go up to 1,000. Do this once a day, maybe a couple times a day. Do it for 5 minutes or like until you feel your hands are tired. Hi, Heather. Good to see you. Hope you had a good weekend. So this is one of the exercises I would like to show you today. Another one is that so what we'll do is rotating our wrist. So don't even have to be fast. So go inward. Good morning. Again, we talk about there are 6 channels that come to our hand. And around our wrist, there's several of these. Each channel has it's called 原穴. 原 means you can say it's the starting point, or you can say it's the original point. So when we do rotating of this motion, what it helps is that stimulates these pressure points. So these motions are not just working to strengthening our hands or our wrist. So by stimulating all these channels, it will help our whole body overall health. Dr. Jing has a saying, 大道至简, which means the big Tao, the true Tao, is really simple. So these exercises, even though they look simple, if you continue doing it, if you do this once a day, twice a day, over time, you will really enjoy the benefit. Like my guru always say, the one who does the exercise enjoy the benefit. So you can decide you want to do 100, 200. So you go inward, and then you can switch the direction, go outward. Make sure your shoulders, your elbows are relaxed. What I have noticed is that a lot of people, myself included, we don't really know how to best use our body. For example, if we're doing things with our hands, you don't even notice. Next time when you do something, like if you're cooking, for example, and pay attention, oftentimes what we do is we tense up our shoulder. And that's why over time people have problems, frozen, a lot of shoulder problems, pain. It's just because this bad habit we do. So next time when you do something, like for example, anything you do with your hand, cooking, pay attention, relax your shoulder. You can still do it, but it's much less a strain on your shoulder. That's actually for people who does housework. For example, if you do tuina, what we found is that actually the more you're pushing down on a point, the more you're using your shoulder. When your shoulder is stiff, you can't get as much of the energy into a patient. When you're relaxing your shoulder, actually you will know. You can actually notice when some people just trying to push it in as hard. It hurts, and it's only on the surface. However, when you're relaxed, this force this energy can actually go deeper. It doesn't hurt, and it actually goes deeper. It works better. So the more relaxed, actually, the better the effect. It's almost the opposite of what we're used to believe. Like putting more force is better, but no, the opposite. So let's change this habit. If you have this habit, try to, whenever you use your hands and your arm, try to relax. Keep your shoulders relaxed. So the same exercise, you can do it on your feet. And certainly there are, people know there are 12 channels or meridians in our body. So 6 comes to, literally ends at our hands. There are 6 goes down to our feet. So it's the same idea. Let me see if I can lower down. See how I can twist up. I don't know if you can see my feet. Okay, bear with me. Okay, I'll just do this. So the same thing as in our hand. So what you do is you bend your toes, bend your down all the way, relax, all the way, relax, all the way, relax. All the way, relax. So doing this helps stimulate all the channels that comes to your feet. There's a stomach channel, liver channel, gallbladder channel, our bladder channel. So there are 6 channels. This also helps if you have, at night, you have trouble sleeping, do this exercise. It really doesn't take long. You'll fall asleep before you know it. So do it, you can lie. The best is probably, you can't see me, but if you sit on a chair, you have your feet in the air, so you just kind of do this both ways. So keep your body relaxed, just move your toes. Maybe you can see my toe, but now I can't really see what's on the screen, so okay. And the same thing goes with our, like rotating our wrist. You can rotate your feet like this. So you can do clockwise for 100 times, 200 times, 300 times, as long as you don't get tired, and then go counterclockwise. Yeah. So any of these health and wellness practice are generally simple method. However, you do this every day over time. You often see people, or Chinese people who are like 90s, and they will share like how they make healthy and longevity. Usually it's some simple exercise, but they've done it for like 20 years, 30 years, 40 years. So if you go to bed, try these exercise and abdominal breathing. That really helps for having a better quality of sleep. Okay, so this concludes our today's health and wellness practice session. In 10 minutes at 10 o'clock, we'll have our Tao Te Ching study, chapter 23. Hope you join me. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.